Think level 1 was challenging? Level 2 double double bonus is about to humble us with mistakes that are way more costly than before. Welcome, I'm Smak, and this is Double Double Bonus Strategy Guide 7 in our playlist. Our entry into level 2 intermediate training. We've built a solid foundation, but these advanced hands are going to push our decision-making skills to the next level. Errors at this stage hurt more, but that's exactly why we need to work through them using real gameplay with immediate feedback. Make sure you've done level 1 training before jumping into this, or it might be a little difficult for you. Let's get started. Ace is always powerful in double double bonus, as you know. We'll start off a little slow here as I get the brain going. Here we have a pair of 10s on the opposite side, trying to trick us, being really far apart. And as you know, a pair is always good. Three of a kind's better though. And here we get a tricky hand right away. We got some flush draw, but that's not it. We do have a gut shot. Remember, gut shots, when they're queen and higher and they have 2 high cards, are what you want to go for, because then we can hit a 10, a jack, or a queen and still hit. And we just blanked out. Over here is our expected value. This shows the best hand to go with, and that's our goal, is to make sure we choose this every time. It'll also tell you how much you get back. This one is 2.34 credits, and we're betting 5 credits each time. Now, this is just a simulator. This isn't real life. This is just to go through and get really good at the math. I hope this helps. Let's go ahead and draw the next one and see what we got. Got a queen here. Face card. We'll take it. And we hit. That's a good thing. We're continuing where we left off in credits last video. We're up a little bit. Let's see if we can continue this. Here we have 3s. And 3 jacks. It would be awesome just to spike that jack of spades. Where are you? Where are you? You're not here. All right, we'll just hold the jack here. Nothing else to really talk about. With level 2, I may start going quicker if things get a little slow, but this is a pretty good hand to show because these are power hands, is what I call it. 2s, 3s, and 4s, you get paid more, and then there's aces, which is really good. So you always want to think twice on these. However, when you have 2 pair, you don't want to split them up unless they're aces, and we don't have any aces, so we're just going to hold both and see if we can get a full house. And we didn't. You could see here 7.1 to go through and hold, and to split it up you're looking at 4.1, so huge expected value difference. All right, pair of 5s. All right, we got an interesting one here. We got a straight draw or a pair of 8s. You know, I've been forgetting what this is, but I feel like it's got to be the straight draw. Let me just look through this real quick and do my math in my head. Straight is 20. Pair is just 5. 2 pairs is 5. And this isn't a power hand. 8s is not. So I think we're going to hold this. If this was a pair of 2s, 3s, 4s, I think we would hold it. But we do hold it anyway. And yeah. So Christmas break has definitely clouded my mind. I will get a few wrong here and there until I get warmed up. And look at that. We got a date with an 8. It showed up with its 2 friends that were not fully built snowmans. And let's go ahead and go to the next hand. That sound is always what you want to hear when you're at these machines. Let's go ahead and hold the king. 2 pair, not really an improvement, but makes it look good. And we have a gut shot, but a jack is going to be stronger. If the jack wasn't there, we would go with the gut shot instead of redrawing. Oh, the first 2 cards were excellent. And the next card was okay, and the last card, trash. All right, interesting cards. I think we're going to go through and go for the straight flush here with the ace. The jack queen is definitely interesting. but I feel like we hold this. And just getting an idea, 2.35, and if not, we would have held the Jack Queen, which is what we kind of thought, and then the ace would have been final. And they're giving us another one similar to this, so this must be a hand people trip over a lot. We got ace 3-4. We also got a 2, which is interesting because then it gives us the potential to spike a 5 for the straight. However, I do think it's going to be these 3. Let's run it and see how it goes. And we were close to a flush. But here you can see 2.3, and the ace alone was 2.2. And the 2 was 2.0. So it wasn't really far away, but it wasn't as good. Ace only, because remember, aces pay really good if you hit them, so we don't want to get more cards in the way unless they're suited. And the king is not. And yeah, we got another ace and more kings. All right, here we got a pair of 6s. We're just going to hold that. A pair is strong. Too bad we didn't hit. Nice flush draw here. Can I get a diamond? No. Ace only, not ace jack. If the jack was clubs, then we'd hold it. Yeah, that one. And great sound. We're going to go for this full house here. Fill up the house. It's not a full house. Queen, king. We'll do queen, king here. Nice. 5s. And I got this one wrong. I mean, I would assume it's this. And I feel like that's what I would have picked. I don't see what else I would have picked. I feel like it'd be 100% this. I kind of remember like an issue with this hand. Maybe it's just Jack Queen? Jack Queen would be second in my mind, and all 4 would be first. I just feel too good about it. I gotta hold it. Okay, so I guess I held Jack Queen originally, which I don't know why I would do that. I don't know. Oh, I did just do a members video, and it was probably my speed run, because I do a speed run at the end. If you are interested, I do an extra hour training of each level in my member section, and we just did level 2. And, I have to say, I think it was a really good video. We got some crazy hands, some crazy stuff happened, like I kept calling cards. It was fun. Will the cards keep coming now? I don't know. Let's see. 3 of hearts, 5 of hearts. No. They're not even red. All right, ace on this one. Ooh, we'll take the aces. 2 more, please. May I have some more? No, you may not. Oof, rough. We'll take that. Interesting. We got 9s. We got a little bit of a straight flush here, but if I've learned anything recently, it's that a pair is really strong. And there is a hole with the 8 of spades, so because of that, I think it's the 9s. Let's take a look at it. 3.5 for the 9s, and then the spades was 2.3. So big difference here, and we did hit, so we did make the right choice in that moment as well. Wow. Started off great. Oh, of course they're going to do that to you. I got to show you a hand I had at the casino the other day, and I was playing jacks or better, and I got dealt this. And I know it's not, this game. I play a lot of jacks or better because I'm just kind of, I think that's my best game. And what would you do in that situation? Would you hold or would you redraw? Oh, let me know. King, queen, and we have the gut shot. We have 2, 2, and over, so I like that for being that, but it is king queen, which I know this. I need to slow down a bit when I have some hands that are incorrect and remember why, but king queen is stronger than the straight. Let's go with the ace. Threes. Oof. Tough game here. How about fours? Yep. Machine's cooling off. Dang. Alright, at least we got a pair this time. Okay. Interesting. We do have a flush draw, but these are aces. I don't think we've had this hand before. However, I'm pretty sure it's aces. I mean, would I bet $1 million on it? Definitely not. But I'm pretty confident that it's going to be aces. It's a winning hand already. So your EV's starting at 5, but it's probably like 7 or higher. And the flush, I think it would be like 4 or 5. So let's go with the aces, see what happens. So aces or 9. You know, I usually say 7 to 9.3, but either way I would have been wrong. And what was the other? The flush draw was 5 solid. Okay, so that was accurate. The brain is warming up. Yeah, I didn't want to miss so long with the holiday, but man, so much stuff came up and family time, you know? Having the kids home for 2 weeks straight, that's different. I am a stay-at-home dad slash run my own business kind of thing, so I'm guessing it's this. No, that's what I did originally. Let's redraw. Sometimes it messes you up when you get it wrong because then you do the opposite of what you think you would have done. We're gonna go with the hearts. Come on, have a heart. No. This machine definitely doesn't have a heart. Let's go ace only. Had to quadruple check that. All right. I wasn't gonna ask because it seems like it's not listening this time, which I get it because last time it listened a lot, so you know, can't have it every time. Nice pair of queens. Also, if you like this, we do have this on the website. Just go through and click the link below and you can play this game for free. It's a lot of fun. However, keep in mind the pro training here, this is a paid feature. However, you can play this for free. So, and there's a lot of games. A lot. Axolotl. Okay, sorry. Okay. Whoa, I almost messed up there. Let go of the mouse a little too quick. Yeah. Oof. Come on, where are these tricky hands at? I mean, the replays are kind of getting me, though. I mean, would it be that? 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Yeah, that was right. And it wouldn't just be Queen, King because they're not suited. King, Queen. Oh, almost. Nice. Yeah, I hope everyone had a great New Year. I had an awesome time. A lot of fun with the family. Got this weekend yet, and then they go back. Going to Texas Roadhouse tonight. It's funny how everyone loves that place. I used to not like it, but nowadays it's amazing. So now we're gonna hold Ace Jack because it's suited. Texas Roadhouse, if you want to sponsor me, you know, free food, let me know. Ooh, triple fives. Ah, no quads. Yeah, I could not hit quads when I went to the casino as well. Some guy sits next to me, hits it in like his fourth hand, and I'm like, oh, are you kidding me? I stayed even for a very long time though. It was put 20 in, played $1.25 a hand, kind of like what I'm doing here. An hour, I think. And then I had like 10 left, and I'm like, I'm gonna mix it up. Oh my gosh, there's a straight there, a gut shot there. I guess I can't talk and do this at the same time. That's so odd. So anyway, then I started playing $5 a hand, and I lost $50 in about 3 minutes. Kind of funny how that works. All of a sudden the machine just completely dies. Interesting hand. I like this one. So we have 3 little cards that make a straight flush, or 2 high cards which make a straight flush or royal flush. I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be Jack Queen, because straight flush does tap out at 250, which might look good, but when you look at the royal flush, it's big brother next to it, 4,000. Plus you still have the chance of hitting the straight flush with that. So we're gonna hold 2 over 3, and I think it's right. Plus you could also hit a jack or a queen, you know, to go through and get that, where if you hit a 7 or an 8, you're not going to get it unless you hit 2 pair. Let's see what happens. Very, very flat draw. 2.8. Wow. 2.833 versus 2.831. Oh my gosh, that was so close. That was so close. Would you have made the same decision? I'm going to be honest with you. It probably doesn't matter which decision you make, because both of those are pretty much the same. You're looking at 0 cents difference over thousands of hands. It might be a penny after like 100,000 hands. Someone can do the math and let me know down below if they really want to correct me. But yeah, it really depends. You know, you just have to choose the right one for whatever the draw is you're going to get. If you think you're going to get a high cards, then do this. If you think you're going to get a straight flush, do this. That's a tough one. Is that the thumbnail though? I don't know. We'll see. I have to be very careful with thumbnails. It feels like that makes or breaks the videos lately. Ooh, we got Jackson 5. Let's go with Jackson. Yeah, we got another 5. Sevens and 5s. Ace Jack suited. Queen. King 10. Let me think this through. There's no 9, so that's a good thing. There's no other spade, so that should be a good thing too. So yeah, King 10. Oof. 2.12 versus 2.08. Those King 10 hands are always so tricky. Oh, we got this wrong before. I think it was 10s, right? Oh no, I got a different hand wrong. It was 8s, but it was the same idea. So I think we would just hold 10s. Oof. I was like, watch it be different. Tree? We got trees. King, queen. Queen, king? What's the right way to say this? Queen, king, king, queen? Or does it matter the order that they're in? Or am I just really bringing up something that doesn't matter? 3s. See, if I say 3s, it doesn't come, but if I say trees, it works. Chens? See, I thought I said trees again. And we'll take 2 pair. Kevin, you're delirious today. I know, right? Aces. King Jack. All right, let's get 4 aces, please. I'd like to show everyone how to hit this 2000. So kicker 2, please. Ah, they gave us 1. Ugh. I'll take it. Okay, I got this wrong before. I think it's King Jack, right? King Jack. What? Is it really an ace? Because King Jack, there's no 9 in the way, so that's not an issue. I guess ace is over King Jack then. Okay. Ace beats... Just kidding. King Jack. The ways I gotta try to remember things nowadays. 4s. Oh, that slow rolled me. Let me make sure there's no straight. 2, 3, nothing. Ace only. All right, now we'll get the 4 aces. Gotta think 4 aces now. This is hand 85. Ugh. 3s are popular. Maybe we should just be holding the 3. There's Queen King, however there's a 9, so when there's a 9 it's usually ace. And it's the ace queen. What? How did I not see that? What is wrong with me? Hold on, let me put my glasses on. I don't usually need them that much, but I guess I do today, right? Oh man. Well, because I'm kind of out of it, I don't remember if I mentioned, but we do have member videos that are hour long. I think I did mention that. If you are interested in joining, you can just click join or the link below. And you can become a member. And when you're a member, you get to see the videos early, which is awesome. And sometimes I'll shout you out. Like Gary Bray. Drum Disciple, Michael Potts, and Peggy Yoyama. Thank you all for being members. Appreciate you. I got this wrong before, but I still think it's ace. And that's why I got it wrong. Why am I going so fast? Slow down, Kevin. Jack Queen. There we go. Trees? Ah. See, I say something will work and then it stops working. Why does that happen? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have a gut shot. Trees again. Okay. I'm done. It's 3s. 55. Oh, here we have a very rare royal flush. We must slowly approach it and sneak up on it. Oh my gosh! Dang it! How often does that happen? My goodness. So close. You can see 7.1, and if you're curious about the flush, it's 5.7. Anytime there's 3 to a royal out of 4, you go for it. So you could just say, buy 4, and then you go for it, and then you get 1 out of the 2, and then you feel sad. And we'll go an ace. Triple 9s. Are we? I feel like we're gonna get trolled and get like 2 6s or something like that. 4 8. Okay. same thing, you know. 6 plus 6 is 12, 8 plus 4 is 12, so it's the same idea. And we have a kangaroo straight here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Somewhere in there. Let's hold the ace. King 10 is what I would usually do. There's another club, but there's no 9, so I'd say king 10. Oh, this king 10 thing is killing me. You're telling me the 8 is enough to interfere with it? Usually it's not. This is a 0-cent mistake, so it is what it is. Anytime it gets to that 0 cent, it gets really weird. Wow, look at that redraw. Did I have any of those? No. King Jack suited. King Queen. Take that. 10 Jack. I don't get to use 10 Jack much, I feel. We haven't held that much. Ace. Alright, we're on hand 107. Seems like the difficulty... What did I just say and what am I doing? Anytime I say, oh, it's getting easy, guess what Smak does? Messes up. Gut shot there. You always hold a gut shot with a queen. I know that. I just didn't see it. And my glasses are on, so there's no excuse. We'll go with 4s. I was going to say is I may speed up a little bit. So if I do, you can go in your YouTube settings and change the speed to 0.75 if it's too fast, or 1.25 if you want it faster. Because I'm trying to find some good hands here. Want to make sure you learn enough here. You think this is fast? You should have seen my speed run. I actually did pretty good on it, I think. I think it was my best speed run yet. Look at that. We boated it. Ooh, yeah. So we're just going to do the ace. This ace is stronger than king jack. We learned that earlier. See? We learn. Queens. Ace. I'm wondering what game we're going to do next. And I did the same exact thing. Why do I keep missing that this is suited? Why? I'm sorry, everybody. I told you I'm a little off coming back. I have a... Oh my gosh, I need to just shut up and play. Wow, this is one of those hands that I was waiting for and I got it and I didn't even notice. You never break up two pair unless you have aces. We're not playing jacks or better. We were playing double bonus. Okay. Aces here. We're trying to get more aces. And here you can see how I messed up here. Even though, for the record, a 2 did drop first. So even though my mistake was not correct by the odds, it was correct for that single hand. Because I would have hit the 2 and got a full house. So you can be wrong at times and still get lucky, and that's what would have happened if I would have just hit it one more time or if it wouldn't have told me. But anyway, you do want to split up the aces and 2s and hold aces because it's going to pay more over time. Go. Aces. Gotta remember, level 2. They're gonna put some easy hands in and then they're gonna try to trick you. They're like, okay, used to those easy hands? Bam, take this. Jack. Now, I was going to do another video later today, but now how bad I'm doing, I'm just going to wait till tomorrow. Fresh mind. Myself sleep on it a bit. Interesting. A lot of possibility here. So we have the straight flush draw. We have the flush draw. And then we have the sixes. So sixes are about 3.5. So the flush draw is 5. That is a 9, not a 10. If that was a 10, we would just hold that, but it's not. So because of that, I feel like we go for the flush. Let's see. Okay, good. So 5.4 for the flush. I said 5, close. 3.5 on the sixes, I was right there. And then the 9 Jack Queen was 3.1, which I wasn't sure of that, but I knew it was under the 5. This is a redraw, or I mean, a replay. Reese. King. Jacks. Nice. Kings. Nice. Threes. Ace Jack. Oh yeah, I also want to say Ratcham Baskin. Thank you so much for the super thanks. That was really, really nice of you. I appreciate that. Let's do the ace of hearts. Trying to add a little mystery to that one. Ace Jack for sure here. Oh, good. We got it on replay. You're definitely going to be breaking up the aces and twos here. And this time, maybe we'll get it. So we made a mistake on purpose, so we'd get a few shots at the aces. That's what the rule was. So here we're holding the aces, and we're going to try to get 4. And we got 3, which is the second time today, but hey, 3 aces is still good. And that sound is good. We do have a tiny royal, not enough. If the 9 was a 10, it'd be more to talk about, but it's not, so jacks. We'll take 3 of them. I said the number 3, you heard me, right? Queen Jack suited. Fill up that royal. That is not how you do it. Let's do the 10s here. 5, 5. 5, 5. No. Okay. Let's end in a flush. Nope. Ooh. Yeah. There was a double gapper, and so it was 2.12 for the king, 2.08 for the king, and double gapper is 1.87. If it would have been a 5 instead of a 4, I would have thought about it a little more. And it's kind of funny because the 5 did show up, but the 7 did not. Ace Jack suited. Almost flush. Okay, so we have, again, a flush draw, a pair. We're just going to go flush draw, because flush draw, remember, is like 5, 5.4 in that area, where a pair that's not winning is 3.5. Here you go, 3.5, 5.4. Jack. All right, we're getting around that time. That was hand 154. Let's go ahead and do 5 more right now. Then we'll end on 160. jacks. Ace, not king jack. Learned that the hard way. Ooh, this is a complete redraw. Tens. And tens again. Wow. One more. Oh, wow. What do we got here? We got king, queen. We got ace, queen. But we got queens. All right. So we are going to end there. Let me go through and tell you how we did. We lost 230 credits. So we started at 4,080, just 1,020. So if we were playing live with our mistakes and everything and how everything worked out, we would have lost $57.50. Now remember, this is level 2, so this is not true odds like it was the prior games when we were playing all hands, because these are hands that are strategically chosen to try to mess you up. So I do hope you enjoyed this, and I want to thank you so much for watching till the end. And I'll put up the next video on the screen when it's available. Have a great day.